Hey, what's going on today, guys? It is Matthew back with Daily Bread and Business. As you can tell, we do not have Michael with us today,
What's
but
up,
we
guys?
we have a special guest with us, Brayden Lone. He's one of me and Michael's dear buddies, and because Michael is actually out of town and can't get on this week's podcast, we brought Brayden, a special guest, in to, I guess,
Yep.
replace him.
I'm the new Michael, everybody.
Yeah, so this is Brayden. So yeah, Brayden, just kind of tell us about yourself a little bit, like where I don't know, just yeah, tell us about yourself.
All right, well, thanks for the intro. My name is Brayden Lone. I just turned 16 a couple days ago. I'm a sophomore in high school and been friends with Matthew for quite a while now, so I'm happy to be on the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah, yeah. We've been buddies for probably what, like 10 years now or something like
Yeah.
that. It's been a while, but yeah, I mean, my brother and him played basketball together, so we've kind of been around for a while. But yeah, Brayden's a great friend of mine and Michael's too recently. But yeah,
Yeah. Great to be on it. This is awesome.
yeah, as you can tell, guys, we got the lighting finally situated. We put some light boxes up behind us, which is kind of cool looking. So, yeah, so let's just jump right into this episode. Really, I don't really know what we're going to talk about today, but me and Michael never know what we're going to talk about. Yeah, so I guess, Braden, how did you get started with your journey with Christ and all of that stuff? Like, where are you at right now in life? Like you said, you just turned 16 recently.
Hmm.
Do you like what's your goals in life? What are you working on right now? Like, just tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey.
All right, man. Well, how I got into it, all my grandparents are Christians, and having a good relationship with them has helped me out definitely.
Hmm.
Um, how I got into it, man, it's been a while. I don't even remember a specific moment.
Yeah.
I just been I was brought up in it, but then I made my own decisions too.
Yep.
So yeah, that's something I haven't really thought about before of how I really got started into all of it.
Yeah.
So
No, I mean, we all got our stories somehow. I mean,
yeah.
sometimes we don't really think about it until it hits you, and you're like, oh wow. But yeah. So are you working on any specific businesses right now, or kind of what's your main goal right now? Like, what are
Yeah.
you working towards?
So I've just recently started up a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and I'm posting like vlogs and stuff on there,
Okay.
Christianity, and just like a real YouTube channel, no AI crap and none of that. Just
Real stuff.
real stuff.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that. That's been my dream since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I looked up to people like Paul Cafaro, which don't know if you guys know about him, but he posts animal videos where he
Oh yeah.
has goes out and goes fishing and all that stuff, and that's always inspired me. So that's what I'm working on right now.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go follow him. His channel is B Lone
yeah.
Star,
Be
correct?
Lone Star. Yep.
Yeah, go follow him on YouTube. He's got two great videos out that he's already posted, and I
Thank you.
highly recommend them. They're short, simple, to the point. It's like really good stuff. So go check him out. Be Lone Star on YouTube. And are you doing anything else like TikTok or Instagram or Shorts or anything like that, or just
Uh,
strictly long form?
well, so far I'm just trying to build up on YouTube right now.
Yeah,
Um, I like YouTube better than everything else because it's less distracting.
yeah,
Like you can go on Instagram and it's just so much stuff. So later down on the road, I definitely will like expand and start posting on that.
yeah.
But right now, I'm just doing YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. So do you just like YouTube better, or you just don't
I I,
like
I like it
it's
better.
less distracting and stuff?
Yeah, it's more simple, um, and I've just grown up on it.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I like all the channels. I do not like TikTok as much as I really like Instagram. I'm on Instagram
Hmm.
all the time. I'm a big Instagram guy. Like my
Yeah.
main channel, Real Matthew Ike, like I'd never post on YouTube
Yeah.
or TikTok. I post on TikTok more now, but most of my stuff's all on Instagram. I just want to try to dominate one platform first and then scale out. But I mean, kind of, I don't know. I've gotten mixed ideas about that. If I want to just stick to one platform or diversify, like most people do, because I feel like if you're on all platforms, if you have like a actual trying to grow a personal brand,
Hmm.
if you're on all platforms, more people are likely to see you.
Yeah, you get your stuff out more.
Exactly,
Hmm.
instead of versus one platform, because most people are on TikTok. I would say these days, I'd say TikTok and Instagram are probably the biggest two,
Yeah,
and then
I would say
YouTube's
so.
a close third.
Maybe. I don't really
I
know.
don't really know either, but it was actually crazy because I was going through Seven Brew drive-through this morning,
Really?
and some girl that was taking our order at the end said, "Are you the guy with the elite exteriors?"
No way.
I swear, yeah, I'm so
Where
serious.
in
Like,
like Clarksville or something?
no, in like right outside of Northside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this random girl, never seen her before, just said, "Are you the guy with the elite exteriors?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I see you on my
She
Instagram all the
asked for an
time."
autograph or
And
something?
no, she didn't. But I was like,
One
"Yeah,
day.
that's me."
That's cool though.
And I was like, "Dang,
Some random
some
person know
random
about you.
person." Yeah, that's crazy.
Those are some goals right there,
I
guys.
know. I've had a couple people do that. Like
Really?
in person, like I'll see people and they're like, "Hey, bro, love the videos."
Oh, that's awesome.
Like a couple people at the gym have said that.
Not even just like your business, the videos.
Yeah,
Wow, that's cool.
yeah. So it's like you never know. You might have saved those lives. So that's why I always like to post because you never really know who's watching.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
might meet someone and like 10 years down the road, they're like, "You saved my life." And it's
yeah,
like,
that's
really, that's
something
awesome.
like because a lot of the time before I have recently started posting on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
it's thinking trying to be like perfectionist and stuff
Mhm.
like that. But even say you get 100 views on a video, that's 100 people.
Mhm.
Like that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
And you compare it to others, and you're like, oh, that's so much more. But 100 people, that's 100 people that you have the opportunity to change their life. You
exactly.
know,
Yeah.
that's which is crazy.
Yeah,
So
and you can impact their life for eternity, and you
yeah,
never know like how much your video means to them, even if it's like 30 seconds of your story.
yeah, really.
It's crazy what the power of social media and everything is nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
Yeah,
It just gives you a platform.
exactly, and really personal branding and having it something on social media nowadays is like your currency. Like
Hmm.
if you don't have that, you pretty much are like dead in the water,
Yeah,
and you're just kind of floating out there. No,
true.
you ain't got a ship that's sailing home or anything. You're kind of just dead.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of a struggle. Like even for me as an entrepreneur and business owner, and try like nowadays it's harder because you have to like run a business and be a professional content creator
Hmm.
for your business to actually grow. Like for me, because I have to post like Facebook ads and post on Instagram
True.
and all this stuff
Hmm.
and run my business.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, it's a lot more complicated than back in the day when you just had to go do a great job and then that person would tell 50 of their friends and
Yeah.
then you just have work lined up. But I
Yeah,
mean, that
man.
still does happen now. But
It's like almost running two different businesses at the
yeah,
same time.
pretty much it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, that's why I like posting, even if it's just like a short thing. It's like, hey, because I've posted a couple of videos on Instagram that are like, hey guys, you're blessed. Like, look at this. Like,
Uh-huh.
look at outside. Like, you're alive. That's a blessing. And it's like 10 seconds while I'm driving.
Because people are just going like
Yeah.
scrolling. I gotta watch one more,
Yeah,
and then they see
exactly.
something like you pop up on there, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, maybe I'll get off my phone now or something."
Yeah. Yeah. That, or you just like never know. Because what if someone's in a bad mood or something?
Mhm.
And then you say that and then it makes their day.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's like 10 seconds of something, I always say post as much as you can, even if it's crappy. Like, who cares? Like, even our podcast, the first like 5 videos were low key kind of trash.
yeah, they
But
were horrible. Nah, I'm kidding.
nah, but like, we just gotta, you just get better as you go. You know, your conversations flow more. You know what you're talking about a little bit
Yeah,
more. Like at the first, like me and Michael probably said and pause like a bunch of times. But as we've gotten better at this and just talk and talk and talk and keep on doing it and practice, and we're gonna get perfect
yeah.
eventually.
You're never like when you just start out. Of course, you're not gonna be good at it. You
Exactly.
know,
Yeah.
you gotta,
It's with
that's
everything.
so obvious, but it's
Yeah.
hard to get that wrapped around your head.
Yeah.
Because you see people online and you see these big stars
Yeah.
who've been doing
Exactly.
it for years and years and years,
Yep.
and you're like, oh, mine doesn't look like that because you just started. I mean,
Exactly. And yeah, and
everyone
then
has to start somewhere.
exactly, and they have like Brady Shepherd. I don't know if you know who that is, the Riz guy.
The Riz guy?
Yeah, the Riz guy, Brady Shepherd.
No, like,
You don't know Brady
no.
Shepherd? Oh well, he's like I was watching his videos today. He's pretty cool, but he's just like the Riz and the girl stuff. But like
Oh, like Bobby Riz?
no,
No, different.
no. But
I don't watch that stuff.
he has a bunch of like crazy equipment,
Hmm.
and he's like 19.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like kind of crazy. But he's also been doing this since you're like 12 or 13.
exactly. Yeah.
So it's like kind of crazy. But yeah, so we're just trying to get better. Me and Michael with the podcast and everything, and like we got these light boxes that I think that are helping. And the mics, we got good mics now. Now we just got to work on camera and editing, and it's just a process. Like you got to start somewhere, and then once you start, you're gonna get better, and you're gonna get better as you keep on practicing. And you know what they say, practice makes perfect. And then the main thing, like that, me and Michael always talk about, is having faith. You have to have faith in God's plan for you
Mm-hmm.
and what He has for your life, because He has something for you, and you may not know what it is now, or He may have had a plan, and like maybe you had a girlfriend or something, and then y'all broke up, and you get all sad about it. But then, like a year or two later, you meet your wife.
Bro, I said something exactly like that in my last video.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was like, because sometimes like a relationship wouldn't work out, just like you're
Exactly.
saying, and you're in the moment, you're like, come on, like what the heck? But then looking back on it, you're like, oh my goodness, thank you,
You
thank you,
saved me,
Lord.
Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah, you saved me from all
and
that.
He gives you something so much better.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys are going through something like that and you're struggling, you're like, what is happening with my life? Like I just lost the most important person or whatever. It's like even if a close family member dies, I've been thinking about this recently a lot today, is like when someone dies, you should, like, obviously, yeah, we're gonna mourn them because it's our flesh and like we love them and all that stuff. But at the same time, if they're right with God, their spirit's going to heaven. So we should be happy for them because
Mm-hmm.
they get to go and meet our Maker and have the best place you can even imagine. Because you can't even imagine how good heaven is.
Literally.
Because Earth is like run by the devil, so it's pretty much hell.
Yeah.
But so when people die and they go to heaven, it's like you should be happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Because like they get to go meet our Maker.
True.
I've been thinking about that a lot recently. So I had a recently family member pass away, but
Yeah.
so it's kind of just crazy to think about. I feel like there's no point in thinking negatively, because like if you think negatively, then it just affects your whole day and your whole mood and everything. But
I
if
mean, it can't help.
exactly, it
So
can't help. So if at least you think positive, it's gonna help. Like, oh, it's a cloudy day. It's raining right now. You could either be like, oh my gosh, it's raining. I'm so depressed. This is the
yeah.
worst day ever. Or you could be like, oh, it's raining. We haven't had rain in 2 months. Now the grass is going to grow and we're going to get
Yeah.
corn on the ground and we're going to be able to eat food.
Good point.
It's like you can have two viewpoints on the same like the same scenario.
Yeah.
So I mean, you just gotta always think positive and be blessed for everything you have. Like I think honestly, something I've been thinking about a lot recently is ever since the government's been shut down, I feel like we've had the clearest skies like ever.
Really.
Yeah, like I feel like the last 3 weeks, the skies have been so blue. There's been like few clouds.
Yeah, that's weird. I
Like
haven't
you've
noticed.
been in school, so you haven't been
Yeah.
outside, so you haven't seen it. But
Uh-huh.
like I've been working, and all I see is blue, like no clouds.
Yeah. That's
It's
okay.
kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
It kind of makes you wonder like what the government is actually doing.
Oh yeah, they're definitely. I mean, we don't know anything.
Nah,
No.
the amount of stuff they hide from us
Yeah.
is insane, actually. Oh, that's another cool thing is me and Michael actually got to go up to the Turning Point USA event in IU Bloomington. We got to listen to Tucker Carlson speak.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
he debated with a couple of college kids, and that was really cool. We didn't think we were gonna get in because we didn't have tickets, but we got in general admission.
Tucker Carlson. That's the guy who used to be on Fox News,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's you got to meet him.
yeah.
That's
Well, we
awesome.
didn't get to meet
Or
him,
see
but
him at
yeah, yeah, yeah.
least. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see him, and then we actually got interviewed, and we're on Fox News.
What?
Me and Michael,
Y'all
yeah.
were on Fox
Yes,
News?
sir. Me and Michael were on Fox News.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. This pretty lady actually came up to us and was like, "How long have you been waiting in the line? You guys want to get on Fox News?" It's like,
Did
heck
they put
yeah.
it in?
They put me. They put me and Michael in. I don't know about the other two people that they interviewed.
Wow. So did you actually see it on the news
I
later?
haven't seen it, but a couple people told me about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I,
So
I wonder if you can go back and like find it.
I've tried. I haven't looked recently, but I
Mhm.
tried like a couple days after or the next day after. I didn't see anything, so I'm gonna have to go back
Fox
and
News
look.
is big.
I know.
Like that's crazy.
I know it is big, which is kind of crazy. And it wasn't like a local station; it was like the real one,
Mhm.
which was kind of cool.
And that was at IU.
Yeah,
No, that's cool.
I use a honestly, it's a very liberal campus,
Uh huh.
but it's very beautiful. Like it's made out of like all limestone, like Indiana limestone. It's actually very pretty.
Yeah. When I think of IU, all I can really think about is football now.
Yeah,
just because they've been
their
doing
football team is
crazy in
cooking,
football,
bro.
man.
Yeah, they are doing really good. But yeah, so do you have any business adventures or anything you're working on? Not really
Well, I
anything.
mean, honestly, I we just had an idea, me and a buddy, to start doing trash can cleaning.
Oh yeah,
I hear it's easy to get into,
yeah.
and it's just good work. And even if it's not going to make you rich, you're just going to learn so
Mhm.
much doing it. So I
Yeah.
think that could be fun.
Yeah. No, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of videos on TikTok and stuff
Yeah,
about it, and
me too.
people are like doing a trash can in like 5 minutes, and they do like 100 of them in like 2 hours or
Hmm.
3 hours. It's like dang, but yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know too much about business, but originally he came to me, my friend,
Yeah.
and he said, "Yo, I have this business idea," and it was so. If you guys have ever gone camping before, and yeah, like to clear off stuff and then put your tent down, his business idea was an ultralight rake to put in your
Ultralight rake.
yeah to rake the leaves out from underneath your tent,
What is an ultralight
like
rake?
one that weighs really light.
Huh?
That was his business idea. I'm like, how are we gonna start that?
A rake, ultralight rake.
Ultralight rake for
So
camping.
what does it do? Get under your tent
No, you
when you put
like
it
if you
down?
find an area, you would clear it off with the rake,
What's the difference between that and a regular rake?
just because you can fit it in your bag.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah,
foldable?
like fold and stuff.
Huh?
Like, well, that's cool, but like, how are we gonna
How would it work?
produce something, bro? We have no money to start that up with.
I mean,
So
hey, some of the biggest founders in the world had like $500 and they built billion-dollar companies.
yeah. So I was
So
like, maybe that's not what we should start out with. Maybe we should just do some trash can cleaning or something.
yeah, no, that's kind of hard. I don't
Honestly, a good idea. So if you guys are hearing that, hit me up.
even steal his idea. Nah, but yeah, that is a crazy idea. Like freaking ultralight rake. Interesting. I don't know how you would.
Props to him for coming up with it,
Yeah,
but
for
I
real.
don't really see a vision for that.
I mean, maybe not. I guess depends whatever God is willing. I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how's your workout schedule? Like, do you go to the gym a lot? Like, do you work out? Like, what are you doing like physically? Because here at Daily Bread and Business, we like to create strong men that are physically, spiritually, mentally, and financially well for the
Hmm.
kingdom of God. So, like, how are you working on that, like physically?
Yeah. So good question. I've always been active, like doing sports since before kindergarten
I
started.
mean, yeah, look at you. You look pretty athletic. So
But
look at this guy's legs, freaking massive.
thanks. Um, but I until high school, I had never lifted a weight before,
Oh, really?
so I'd just been doing calisthenics my whole life.
Wow,
And then
that's
high
awesome.
school, our high school, Floyd Central, has a weight room in it, so I actually get to take weightlifting as a class during school,
Oh, wow.
which is pretty awesome. So
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
since freshman year, I've been doing that, and then also weekly I like to mix in running, calisthenics, and weights,
Really?
because
Huh.
if you get a good mix, then it's good for your whole body,
Yeah.
instead of just in the gym just doing like
Weights.
yeah
Because then you're gonna
exercise.
look like a bodybuilder
Yeah, which is not
and not
necessarily
athletic.
healthy.
Yeah.
So
And
I mean,
I'd
look
rather
at
have
what
a
is it?
aesthetic.
Ronnie Coleman can't
Yeah.
even walk anymore.
Yeah, it's because he took like steroids and
Yeah,
stuff. But
sure.
yeah, his kneecaps were blown out. He can't walk.
Yeah.
He
So
squatted like 1,000 pounds.
I don't want to look like that. I mean, props to him. He's crazy, but
It was. Now he's
was
shrunk a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, he had so much freaking like he freaking leg pressed what is like 2,200 pounds.
Man, I don't even know, but
How do
that's
you even do
insane.
that? How do
Yeah.
you even do that? I could do like 600 for 10 reps.
Yeah. Didn't I try that?
Did you?
Well, whenever we
What
did
did you
leg
did
day,
you try 5 plates?
maybe we were doing 4.
I think you did 4.
Okay.
I did 5
Dang.
for 8
You must have gone recently.
every week. Oh, no, that's a lie. I hate legs. I look, he skip legs a lot. Me and Michael both skip legs.
Yeah, at school we do legs 3 out of 5 days a week.
Why?
I mean, we like legs.
You like
At school,
legs?
I guess.
Bragg is cooking y'all, bro.
Yeah, our coach is crazy. He benches like 400 pounds.
What?
weightlifting coach does. Yeah.
Well, he is big boy.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. And so physically, are you're wanting more of a aesthetic kind of look, not like a bodybuilder?
Yeah, like athletic.
Yeah.
Functional too.
Yeah. Yeah, same here. Like that's what me and Michael talk about. We're like, we don't want to look big as freaking Ronnie Coleman and all them. We don't want to be a bodybuilder.
Yeah, I just
We
want
just
to
want
have
to
a
be
healthy
athletic
body
and
Yeah.
like look strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want the Top Gun look, with like Tom Cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, like if you looked up
that's pretty badass.
if you looked up a calisthenics person just on Google,
Yeah.
and then you looked up a bodybuilder, I want to look like the calisthenics guy.
Yeah.
So
Can you do like what's the coolest thing you can do calisthenics wise?
I can do a muscle up. So sometimes, like if you ask me to do it, maybe
right
on
now?
Tuesday I could do a perfect one, and then on Wednesday I couldn't.
Really?
So it's weird.
It's inconsistent.
Yeah, very inconsistent. But I have done one before.
Really?
So
I've done one too.
Yeah.
One.
I mean, I haven't really tried just to do tricks because I don't know how. Are those kind of just like for fun, or are they?
I mean, that is calisthenics. It's like L sits,
Yeah.
L levers, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy. Look,
yeah,
I've tried
it
some of it. It's like, what the fudge?
Normally, I would just like if I was doing upper body, pull ups, chin ups, push ups, dips.
Yeah.
And like, bro, that's honestly all you need. And then I like doing like handstand push ups too. When you put your feet up against the wall, that blows your shoulders.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my shoulders are low key cooked. Like I don't know what I've been doing, but like they kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a bad way.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I need to like do some stretching and like get recovery or something because I feel like with pressure washing and window cleaning with the water fed pole, it might be like hurting.
Yeah, we gotta do some stretching or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta like figure out something for that, but yeah, so that's pretty cool that you do work out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. What how's like mentally? Like how are you doing like mentally and spiritually? Like
good. I also think another benefit to working out is it just makes you feel so much better. That like if you have you have a long day at school and you can just come home. I mean, listen to some music and just lift weights.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just fun, honestly.
Yeah,
like it's kind of fun, and it clears your head.
Very true.
It's a lot better than just going home and scrolling on your phone. That doesn't help anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did that the last like 2 hours.
In the moment, it might give you like the same
dopamine.
Yeah, but afterwards, would you rather get addicted to working out or addicted to your phone?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather get addicted to getting better and working out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Do you have any questions for me or the podcast? Like,
not that I can think of
nothing. Maybe we should start like polling our followers and be like, what should we talk about?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That might be a good idea.
All right.
All right, guys. So, yeah, if you have anything you want us to talk about on this podcast, any topics, anything, make sure to comment them down below. And also go check out on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube because we've dropped full links, videos, full episode videos for the first couple videos. And we're working on all the way up to the new one that we dropped a couple weeks ago with Bradley. So, yeah, go follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music, and make sure to watch the full length videos. And yeah, if you guys have anything you want us to talk about, any topics or whatever, just comment it down below, and me and Michael will look at it and come up with a video. But yeah, right now, I have a couple more questions for Brayden here. And then yeah, if you guys want anything specifically, obviously you guys know we're trying to grow men that are spiritually, physically, mentally, and financially strong for the kingdom of God. So that's kind of our goal. And we do have some stuff going on behind the scenes. Kind of like me, Michael, and Brayden have been working on growing our personal brands and doing some other things that we haven't really released yet or talked about a little bit, but we are trying to come up with some new stuff over this winter. So just stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much again for the support. We've reached 75 subscribers on YouTube, which is not too bad for only a couple of months and some pretty crappy short videos. But so yeah, thank you guys so much for that. And let's jump right into it and ask Brayden some more questions. All right. So Brayden, I've had this question, or not really question, but this kind of thought. What do you think about girls? Like, not like,
Oh
are you
boy.
gay or whatever, but like, do see, here's my viewpoint is like, why would I chase women or like try to chase girls and the flesh when I should be focusing on chasing God, and then He's going to reward me with everything that I need. Like, what's your opinion on that? Like, do you think guys should chase, or do you think guys should chase girls or God, or like not any of it and just worry about themselves? Like, what's your opinion or take on that?
Well, I 100% agree with you on what you were saying. I don't think you should not chase girls. You should, because they'll come. Once you work on yourself, build a good relationship with God, and have something going for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah,
why would a girl want you or have anything to do with you if you're just there?
yeah,
You gotta be working on something. Um, so yeah, I would say definitely number one thing, focus on your relationship with God, and from that will spark. I mean, you'll just become a better guy on
yeah,
every single aspect of your life. You'll become a better person.
yeah,
So
for sure.
then the girls will come when it's their time.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I couldn't agree anymore. I don't disagree at all. I think that I actually posted a video about it the other day on Instagram, um, saying don't chase girls and chase God, because when you chase God and you build that personal relationship and connection with the Lord, then He's going to be taking care of you. He always does take care of you either way, but you are more grateful and you're more blessed and you actually feel joy in your life than if when you don't have that relationship with Him. And that's another thing that I've been really happy about this week is like being more graceful and more gracious with the Lord, and not worried about sinning. Because that's one thing that I've always struggled with different things like lust and all that stuff, masturbation, whatever. Like when you struggle with that and you focusing on your flesh instead of having grace in the Lord and just focusing on Him, because like Bradley says, if you focus on the Lord and so much, you won't even like focus on, like, you won't feel sin. Like if you're focused on the Lord, like you're like, oh, he saved my sin. Like He died 2,000 years ago. Like what's sin? Like that's just lame. But when
Hmm.
you focus fully on the Lord and you have that personal connection and relationship with Him, you don't even feel like sinning. And that's what I've really been working on a lot this week. And I've done a lot better job than normal. Like, because normally I will fall to sin, and I will like lust and masturbation and stuff like that. And that's what I really struggle with mainly, or what I am struggling with. But God is going to be healing you when you build that personal connection with Him. And, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it just, you just have to have that grace and not focus on not sinning. When you focus on not trying to sin, that's when it's like, I tell you, hey, don't look over at that wall. What do you want to do? Look at that wall.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like it's
Good
the
point.
same thing. It's like don't sin. You want to sin because it's like going against the command, But if you just aren't even focused on it and you're focused on God and you ask Him for guidance and just help you out and not have those thoughts. And every time you get that thought, just pray and say, Lord, please take these thoughts out of my mind. In Jesus' name, rebuke these sinful thoughts. Like, and you generally believe it too, then it'll get better, and He'll take it out of your mind. But you have to ask and be graceful for Him and just focus on Him, focus on the Lord first and not the flesh and the world, because the devil rules this world.
Hmm.
God let the devil rule this world, and He gives you that option, that free will every day to choose Him or to choose the world. And when you choose Him, you actually feel connection and you feel purpose, and you have purpose with your life, versus when you focus on the world and you're going to parties and drinking and all this stuff, you're hanging out with a bunch of chicks, you're banging all these chicks. You might feel like happy in the moment and you might get that dopamine, but really deep down you're missing something, and that's Jesus Christ. Like
Yeah.
I've really been focusing on that a lot this week, and like I've almost fallen to the sin a couple times, but then God will make me go do something, or He'll put something in my mind that I'll be like, oh shoot, I got to go call this person, or oh, I
Hmm.
got to go text this person, one of these customers, and then it's like boom, He saved me from falling into that sin.
Awesome.
And then also a couple times you have to just be disciplined, because like I'll be like in a spot where I normally would fall to the sin, and then the thought will come in, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna focus on God. Like, God, you have grace for me. Like, I worship you, not the devil, and I'm not gonna fall
Mm-hmm.
into that. Honestly, a couple of times today I almost did, but I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Lord, save me. I have grace for you. I'm not falling under the temptation, and that's really helped me out a lot this week. And I'm grateful that I actually am listening to Bradley and Michael because, to be honest, the last couple of months I was like, nah. I mean, like, yeah, they're right, but like, it's whatever, like God's still gonna save me, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, all right, what the heck have I been doing? Like, I actually got to stop doing this. And I know, like, you've kind of been, I don't know if you want to talk about this or not, but I know you kind of been feeling the same recently, and you're like, I wouldn't really say lost, but like you're still falling to it.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael's was telling me this the other day. He was like, yeah, like Brayden just needs to be more gracious and actually focus on the Lord. And when he actually said, if someone wants something bad enough, they're gonna get it. Like, if you are truly like in trouble and you are like, I do not want to sin anymore, and the only way to not sinning is through God, you're going to find a way and you're gonna get right with God and you're not gonna sin. That's what happened with Michael, and that's how he got saved.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I feel like me and you need to work on, is like being truly grateful with the Lord and being like, the Lord is the only thing that can save me from this sin. So focus completely on Him.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about something you mentioned. Like, you have the two choices: one choice God, one choice the devil. And I feel like a lot of people would fall into this category, and I have too, where you can think you're choosing the Lord, but you're not really making that choice. And if you don't make a choice, then you fall into the devil category. Like, some people would just, like, going through the motions, and if you don't actually 100% choose, then it's not real. Like,
Yeah.
so sometimes I'd be I'd be like, all right, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm gonna choose to follow you. But then if you kind of just end up doing your same old habits, you don't actually make any changes. There's some quote that says, "If nothing changes, nothing changes." Like,
Hmm. Yeah.
it's simple, but if you don't actually 100% choose, like, to follow God, then it doesn't. Well, you have to make that choice every single day.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah. No. Exactly. And you really have to choose Him versus the world, because the world is going to say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't do that. Like, why are you so lame? Like, you don't party, you don't go out and drink. Like, you're so lame." Blah blah blah. But really, deep down, they're like, I wouldn't say demonic, but they're lost deep
Hmm.
down. Like 90% of people are really lost. Like, even most Christians, like everyone says, "Oh yeah, I'm a Christian," but they just say that they're not really Christ-like.
That's what
That's what
I was
Christian
thinking that.
means, is Christ-like, and that means loving your neighbor as thyself, and really like focusing on your relationship with Him and being exactly like Christ. And obviously, yeah, we're all sinners. The moment you're born, you're a sinner. But at the same time, you can not be as much of a sinner if you're gracious with the Lord and you have that personal connection with Him. That's what He wants. Everyone can be like, "Oh yeah, I believe in the Lord. I'm fine. I'm going to heaven. I can party and hang out and do all these heavenly, like, or worldly things that the devil is put on this earth, or God, or whatever." But really, deep down, if you don't have that personal connection with Him, then it doesn't matter. If you think you're going to heaven, you might not, because he wants a personal relationship with you. He
Hmm.
doesn't want you to be like, "Hey God, I'll see you Sunday. The next 6 days, I'm gonna do whatever I want."
Yeah.
That's not Christian. That's like just the devil, like saying, "Hey, I see you. I'm gonna worship you on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm just gonna go back to sinning."
That's a good point on grace. Is some people would think that, just God's going to forgive me in the end. Who cares? But someone really big, Paul, the Apostle Paul, he wrote that because of God's grace, I labor harder than all the rest. Like, he uses it
Yeah.
and works harder. He doesn't think, "Oh, he's going to forgive me, so I can go do whatever I want." But he uses that power that God gives him by grace, and he works and labors more abundantly than all the rest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. And you just really have to have the grace and because when you have the grace, he's going to give you the power to overcome it when you're not focused on sin. And that's, I think, a big problem with this generation and these people nowadays is we all want to say we're a Christian because it's quote unquote cool, but then when you actually ask them, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend? You want to go to Bible study?" Nah, I'm gonna go watch Netflix, or I'm gonna go hang out with this party, and I'm gonna go
mm-hmm.
drink and stuff. I'm not. It doesn't say in the Bible that drinking alone is a sin, but getting blackout drunk and that is a sin. And then when you get drinking and you get to do other things with girls and you get laid and all these things and you do one night stands and all this thing, that is a real sin. Like partying in general isn't a sin.
Mm-hmm.
But when you
what it leads to
but
can, yeah,
what it can lead to a sin if you're not careful.
yeah,
So that's really everyone when you say, "Oh, partying's a sin," or whenever like people hear me say stuff like that, they're like, "Oh, no, it's not. It doesn't say that in the
yeah,
Bible." But like obviously, yeah, it's not a sin itself, but it leads to sins.
yeah. I mean, that would be a stupid argument to make. Like one of the first miracles Jesus had was he turned water into wine at a party. Like,
Yeah,
are you
exactly.
kidding me?
Yeah,
You're gonna say that? But
yeah,
what the first miracle written about him is he turned water into wine.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so definitely, I agree. Yeah, it's not the thing itself; it's not sin,
yeah,
but what can go on and what it can lead to, 100%.
yeah. Like it depends on the party, like a birthday party or something like that. And like most parties aren't, but it's when you get like the college frat parties or the high school parties and you have like literally there's people that have these parties and they have designated rooms to
Mm-hmm.
go and get laid. And like they take turns and crap.
Yeah,
Like what kind of demonic activity is
yeah,
that?
that's
Like
horrible.
that is straight sin. That's straight demonic. Like we should go to those and like pray for people
Yes.
and like save lives. But I mean, that's the partying that is like no good and that's a bad sin. And then the next day, people were over at church, and it's like, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, we shouldn't judge. But we should. It does say that you can have rightful judgment.
Yeah, to like guide.
Yeah, to guide people
Mm-hmm.
and to help them out. And that's why I don't. Me personally, if I see like if you're fat, for example, and you're my friend, I'm not gonna be like, dude, you look so good, and you're like
Mm-hmm.
800 pounds. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be like, bro, lose some freaking weight, you fat freak.
Yeah.
Because it's not being rude. It's saying, "Hey, I love you, bro. I don't want you to die in 10 years because you're 200 pounds
Mm-hmm.
overweight. Like, I want you to look good. I want you to feel good." Because if you ask a fat person anything, like, "What are you doing today?" "Oh, I'm just gonna go home and watch TV." And like, they just feel sad. They feel like depressed. Like, they don't have a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the food you're eating and what they do. Like, when you are overweight and you can't move easily, it just makes you feel miserable and depressed about yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
And it doesn't like you don't want to feel good, and then they don't even like try to do better. That's what I don't understand. It's like you're obese, you can solve that. You can solve that problem. You can go to the gym, you can like lose weight. Like 90% of people that are obese or overweight can easily get skinnier or lose weight.
Yeah.
Like but
But it
they
might it might
all
take some work, but
yeah,
like you got it.
exactly. But it isn't just gonna happen overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And they just want to like say, "Oh, well, I was born this way." No, bro, what? No, you weren't.
Well, I feel like we all are similar to that, where we want quick outcomes.
That is true. Yeah,
We
yeah,
all want it fast, but that's not always the right way to do it.
yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
like it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the podcasts and YouTube channels and
Yeah,
everything. Is you want it quick, but if you just say like the next video went completely viral,
yeah.
what did you learn from that though? Like if you're not changing anything, it's the process that actually teaches you.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, it's the journey, and they say anything that you get fast isn't worth having.
mhm.
Like you only really build something when it takes you a long time because you're learning the lessons.
Yeah, definitely. You got to
Like
learn it.
if you ask a millionaire or a billionaire, like, would you rather take 10 years and learn like slow, or would you rather get it all fast? 9 times out of 10, they're like, I'd rather go slow and learn it all and have it take 5 to 10 years than get it all in a year and then blow it because you don't know, understand. the struggles of
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, you have to be happy because if you were yourself right now and then you got all this money, which is what people would say they want, like that's their
Yeah.
goal is to have
Yeah.
money. Having money is not going to make you a happier person.
Exactly.
You have to be happy with what you have,
Yep.
or else you're
God's
just
not
going to
gonna
keep
gift you.
wanting more.
Yeah.
Like if you
Exactly.
can't be like, "Oh, I've got all I need right here, but I'm going to keep working at it."
Yeah.
But if you're like, "Oh, I have nothing. I need more." And then if you get more, you're just
You're
going to
still
keep needing it.
exactly.
You're back in the same exact spot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Exactly. And that's like that's most people, like when they win. Everyone wants to win the lottery. They want to get lucky.
mhm.
They want to get lucky and not have to work for it. But when you work for it, that's when you learn the lessons, and that's when you can control your money, and you're not just blowing
Yeah,
it.
that's why everyone just blows it right when they win the
Exactly.
lottery.
Everyone's the lottery and like, yeah, I just won $100 million. Next thing you know, they buy a yacht, they buy a freaking house, they buy cars.
Yeah. Like,
Next thing you
where'd all
know,
my money go?
yeah, 2 years down the road, they're freaking broke and they're homeless
Yeah.
because they don't know how to manage their money because they were broke and then they got lucky and they won it and then they blew it away like smoke.
Mhm.
It was pissing in the wind. It just blew away.
Yeah.
Like that's why you really have to work for your money. Like if you get gifted a lot of money, it's honestly the worst thing for you. Like you should build it up. Like build yourself first and like really get to the point where you're like, all right, Lord, obviously like the Lord's going to bless you when you're ready for things. Like if you're not like what you just said, if you're not prepared and you're not happy with what you have now, he's not going to just be like, all right, you're not happy, I'm going to give you more so you can be happy. Nah, he's
Yeah.
going to be like, okay, you I see you're really happy with the little that you have. Like
Mhm.
you're faithful to me, you're a good servant. I'm going to gift you a little bit more. That's what he's gonna do. He's not just gonna be like, "Oh, you're not happy. Here's a giant house and a giant car,
Yeah.
so you can be happy." And then you're still mad. He's not, bro. He's not a wishing tree or
Mhm.
a donation box. He doesn't just give people stuff
Yeah.
for like if you don't put in the work. And that doesn't mean like, oh, well, if I work so hard, God's just gonna give me everything. Nah,
Mhm.
that's the devil. That's like, give me, give me. That's like a Philistine. What was it? Palestine. What was it?
Philistine.
Philistine? Yeah,
There you go.
that's like the
Close.
Philistines versus the tax collector. That's what we learned about in church today. Was our we read? I think it was Luke. The tax collector was like, "Oh God, have mercy, for I am a sinner." Versus the Philistine was like going into church. It's like looking up to God, but in his soul, he was looking down on everyone else. Like, oh, I'm a Philistine. I'm the best kind of thing. Versus the tax collector was like looking down in church, but in his heart, he was looking up to God because he was like, be merciful, Lord, I'm a sinner. And
Mhm.
he's not like looking down on people. He's like actually being merciful and graceful and be like, Lord, I know I'm a sinner. I'm not worthy of you. Like, be merciful.
Yeah.
And he's not standing over everyone thinking he's the tough guy.
Yeah.
So you should rather be the tax collector in that scenario than a Philistine.
Yeah. Being humble about it.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think it kind of adds to this whole topic we're going on right here. Um, like same thing that I was saying. You have to be happy where you are. Another thing, what I've been working on recently a lot is so it's good to have goals set.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just like the people with the money. They're like, oh, I want to be rich one day, but they're not happy in the moment. It's same thing with goals. Oh, you can set these crazy goals, and then what now? Yeah,
Yeah.
like you have to have the what the word's called a system.
Mhm.
That's something I've been looking into recently. Is
Yeah.
that's like the car to get you there. You have to every single day be working on the small things
Yep.
and build off of that.
Yeah.
So every single day, build the systems of the good habits, and that's honestly more important than the goal. You want to
Yep.
have your goals because you want to have a direction,
Yep.
but
Exactly.
if you
Yeah.
just have the goals, you have nowhere to get yourself there. So for me, with the YouTube channel, it might be all right. I have a goal. I want 1,000 subscribers in a year.
Yeah.
That goal does nothing for me.
Yeah.
Literally, it
Exactly.
does
Yeah.
literally nothing for me.
Yeah.
But instead, I get a piece of paper out. I'm like, okay, what do I need to do
All right.
to
This is
get
my
this
goal
goal?
up here. What's the steps to get to
Yeah.
that goal?
So it might be,
Yeah.
all right,
Exactly.
get home from school, do the workouts, whenever, and then take 30 minutes on Mondays and brainstorm ideas.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, develop ideas. On Wednesday,
Record.
record, and so on. And if you just do that,
And you
you
build
might
those
not even be
systems.
thinking about your goal anymore.
Yeah.
You keep working every single day, and then it's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And really, the journey to the goal is what matters, not the goal itself.
Yeah.
Like you should be happy working on the journey to the goal. Like for example, me like building a business. Like one of my goals this year was grow my company least years to 100 grand in revenue.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm learning now, and what God has been showing me is like that's a big goal, right?
Big
But
goal,
what
yeah.
am I doing every day to work on that to get
Mm-hmm.
me in that journey up to that goal? Because the journey is what God is actually trying to show you and have you learn from,
Yeah,
not the
definitely.
big goal. Like, yeah, the big goals are important because, like you said, it gives you direction. But if you don't have the steps to get up to that goal, then it's pointless.
It could actually even be bad for you.
It actually, yeah,
Like it's
because,
you're just
yeah,
sitting there.
it kind of
Man,
was for me.
100 grand. How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Amen,
It can
brother.
be like
Amen.
daunting or disencouraging, but
Amen. Yeah.
you gotta set in motion the steps every single day.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. And the steps and the systems and processes to go into that journey is what actually matters, and that's where you learn the lessons and you develop. Because like for me, half of this year, I was like, "What the heck am I doing?" Like I had
mm-hmm.
these goals. Like, all right, I got goals. Now what? What am I doing with my life?
Yeah,
But now it's like, first off, really this last couple months with Michael and you and all of us like really focusing on God and growing with our personal relationship with God, he's opened up the doors and the what I need to learn
mm-hmm.
and all those things. Opened it up for me and be like, here's the plan, here's the steps every day.
Yeah,
That is way more important than the top goal.
definitely. Yeah,
And even say I've set 15 goals this year, if I even hit 10 of them, I'll be happy because I've learned so much
definitely.
throughout the year that it's like, okay, I didn't hit that one. That's all right. What did I learn from not hitting that? Okay, I need to wake up at a certain time every day, no matter what. All right, let's implement that tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
tonight. What? All right, what time am I going to bed? Am I going to bed at the same time every night, or am I going to bed one night at 9, and then one night at 11, and then one
Yeah,
night at 10, and then one night at 8? It's like, well, no wonder you can't freaking wake up at the exact same time every day
yeah,
because your sleep schedule is quacked up.
yeah. Good point.
So I mean, it really just starts with the small things, like you said, like getting up every day, making your bed first. That's a small win. Going and doing your hair or washing your face. That's another
And then
one.
you build off of it.
Build off that. Boom, 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 and then you build that discipline. And then going to the gym every day. Like obviously, like yeah, you're gonna miss a couple of days here and there. Like it's just gonna happen, and it's good to rest
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
and miss a couple days, but it doesn't mean, oh, I missed one day. Oh well, guess I don't have to go tomorrow. And then oh well, tomorrow rolls around. I guess I need to go to the gym. Oh no, I got this, and this. Oh, I can miss the third day too. And then after that, you've missed a month. You're like, oh crap, I look like a skinny little spaghetti pole again. It's like, yeah, no wonder. But that's why you just got to build the discipline and remember, okay, I miss a day, I miss 2 days. All right, I'm going back the next day, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've like because the last couple of weeks, like the weekends, I haven't had time to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
One because of lack of discipline and going to sleep at the same time every day and waking up at the same time, and also just been super busy with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't got to go like 6 or 5 days a week every week the last
Yeah.
couple of weeks. But it's like, all right, it doesn't matter. I go back again Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and then that week I get 5 6 days. So it's just you got to build the discipline and the consistency.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, I'm speaking here. Like, I think the big word from today would be journey.
Yeah.
Like, right, it's all about the journey. And from the position I'm talking in, like I'm on this journey too.
Yeah.
Like we're not talking from above you guys. We're on this together.
Yeah.
Like
Literally.
100%. Um and
Like we're
like I might fail sometimes, but like we're working on this together. So I think that's the biggest thing
yeah,
is the journey.
exactly. And really
That
like
word.
we're not looking down on you like the Philistines. Like we're like the tax collector, like right on your level. Like even though Bradley has been on this journey for 2 3 years now, he doesn't look down on us and be like, "Oh, I'm ahead of you guys. You guys need to get like me."
Mhm.
Nah, he's acts like the same level as us. He's like, "Yeah, I'm working on it every day." Obviously, I haven't done a couple of the sins and God's given me the grace to overcome it. But he's not like looking down at us like, oh yeah, y'all are so far ahead of me. Like I'm so far ahead, like you're cooked.
Yeah.
No, like he's being gracious like the Lord, and he's very Christ like.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I think a big thing about it too is being humble on the journey, because you can look around you and see all these people doing literally nothing with their lives. But if you're just acting so much better than them, it's not going to help them out much. But
Exactly. Yeah.
if you stay humble about it and you let your fruit speak for you,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
like something was on my mind earlier in weightlifting class where I just left the weight room and went down to the locker room to think a little bit, because um because I hit a good PR, which I
Yeah.
was really happy about. And then I was just talking. I went around and talked to people about it. Like, man, why the heck am I talking to people about what I just did?
Yeah.
Like, I should just be working now.
Yeah. And just
So then,
let your
yeah,
legs do the talking when they see
I
you.
mean, I was like, why the heck am I not working? I'm just talking about this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I shouldn't have done that.
I mean,
And that's why I went down to the locker room. And I just sat there and thought about it. I'm like, all right, I'm done. The Bible says, if you're going to boast in the Lord. I
yep.
mean, why would I talk about how good I did? I would have nothing without God. Literally, I mean, I
Exactly.
wouldn't be able to
Amen.
walk, let alone squat. So
Amen. Yeah.
it's, if you're going to boast in the Lord.
I
100. I don't know what
yep.
Bible verse that is. Sounds like Paul, so definitely. I don't know, but definitely
Yeah.
that's something I've learned this past couple weeks too.
Yeah. I I couldn't agree more. Honestly, I think yeah. Well, thanks so much, Brayden, for coming on. I think
Yeah,
this is going to be the end of the
thanks for
episode
having me
here.
on. That was great.
Yeah. If you guys, seriously, guys, if you have anything you want us to talk about, maybe we should start a poll on YouTube and see what kind of things you want us to talk about. If you want us to kind of do segments, like where we talk for a little bit about a certain thing and then we pause, have a little intermission, talk about something else. Like, if you guys have any thoughts, like we're obviously open. Like, yeah, me and Michael aren't on the channels, like aren't on YouTube 24/7 watching, ready for y'all's
Mm-hmm.
comments. So obviously, yeah, we're not going to be like answering straight away most of the time. But we are looking at them eventually. Most of the comments we do look at when we have time, but we're both so busy with our businesses well, my business, and then he's working at JT Roofs.
Yeah.
So I mean, we're really trying to grow this podcast, and over this winter, when I have some more free time, he's got some more free time. We're gonna go over this. We're gonna really knock it in, lock it in, get some better equipment, grow the channel, and just get better every day. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Well, yeah. Before we head off, I'd like to say a prayer real quick.
Sure, let's
Sound
do
good?
it. Yeah.
All right. Dear Lord, thank you for this amazing opportunity to get on this podcast with Matthew, and thank you for giving us this great friendship. Lord, thank you for the journey. Please inspire these people behind the camera who are listening to this. Let them join us on this journey to follow you, Lord, to glorify your name in this evil world. Um, Lord, just help us, give us pure minds, pure spirits, and let us follow you in everything we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, thanks so much, Brayden.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
That was an awesome prayer. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again and supporting. Make sure to go check us out on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube as well. We are posting long form content now and actual podcasts. So
Heck
prepare
yeah.
for that. The shorts have been a little late recently. Like I said, me and Michael have been super, super busy. But yeah, we're going to get that out. And again, go follow B Lone Star on YouTube.
Be Lone Star.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe, baby.
And subscribe to Daily Bread and Business as well, and just share us. And thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. And also go follow me at Real Matthew Ike. Go follow my main channel where I post almost daily, at least a couple times a week. So yeah, thank you guys again, and have a blessed day. And that was Matthew, and not Michael, but that was Matthew with Daily Bread and Business, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thanks for having me. See you guys.